I'm Suleman Nagdi. I'm the Public Relations Officer for the umbrella body, the Federation of Muslim Organizations here in Leicester. I'm pleased to have two guests here with me, Ismaael, who I've known for many years, and Luman, and we feel that it's important to discuss the issue that's overtaking us at the present moment in relation to ISIS and Syria. Once again, we see a beheading of a US individual, of course by his Muslim name, Abdul-Rahman. What do you feel?
I think it highlights the main thing of the misconception that it's entirely anti-West. Once you're killing your own, I think it says a lot about an individual or organisation using an ideology to try and establish a dominance within a certain region. I think it's completely out of proportion.
Sure. Do you think, Luman, this issue just illustrates that nobody can be saved from this kind of horror? We have this individual, Kassig, who actually came into the fold of Islam, a fellow Muslim. Do you think this goes to illustrate that irrespective of which religion or non-religion that you belong to, you are equally at risk with ISIS?
It sadly does, and it truly saddens me and breaks my heart to say that we have a group out there that is killing without qualification, without any feeling, without any humanity. We have a horrific situation now where killing is legitimized within the context of a fight against the West when it should never, ever be legitimized. But the fact that they are Muslim highlights just how far this has gone, where the people who are doing the killing have no remorse and no feeling whatsoever.
This is something relatively new, certainly for people of the Muslim community. Islam has been here for over 1400 years, and this was not a practice adopted by Muslims. I'm fearful of one issue. Do you think there's a desperation by ISIS? Because what do they actually get out of beheading an innocent person? What is it? Do you think it's a desperate measure by them to try and influence people or to show themselves to be stronger than anybody else? Do you think there's something going on there? Why are they doing what they're doing?
To not only murder a hostage, but do so in such a horrific and public way, it's nothing but madness. There's no political capital to be gained from it other than to draw other people against what you're doing. Not only those who are against you anyway, but those who you're claiming to be fighting for. So when your fellow Muslims see you beheading another human being, and not only another human being, but someone who's an aid worker, it's absolute madness. So the people that you're trying to attract will not support what you're doing.
We do know that the international Muslim community has not accepted IS as Islamic State. In fact, I have said the only thing IS stands for is one, is not Islamic, and next is not a state. So internationally there's a condemnation. All our great scholars within the city, nationally and internationally, have condemned what ISIS stands for. So there should be no ambiguity in relation to people understanding the role of ISIS. We spoke about many things. I'm sure there's many challenges and we could have spent many more hours. But simply for you to take your time of your busy schedule to come across here and to be part of the interview has been something that I personally have learned a lot, and I'm sure that you will agree with me that we're here to share examples and nobody was here to advise one another. So Ismaael, thank you so much for coming. Luman, my pleasure.